What's up, guys? Today we're talking about a game that's on Kickstarter right now. It's called Mind Out by the guys over Lewis Shaw. So this is a cute little game of exploring your own personal mind and doing upgrades and trying to outscore your opponents. So in the game, you've got these three levels. You've got green, yellow, and red. And you've got your own little player card that shows all your action points and the actions available to you. And you've got a little track here, keeps up with, you can save action points from turn to turn. And then you've got your gems. And then you've got these 4 upgrade cards right here. They have a cost on them, and then they have an advantage for whatever they do. Like this particular guy lets you move down. The shell lets you move down for 1 action point instead of 2. You've also got 3 supports. I'll explain those in a second, and a piece of dynamite. So at the beginning of the game, you're going to take your miner. You're going to take one of your green cards. And imagine this is a 12 block grid that you're going to be exploring. And you can put this anywhere you want in the top 4 pieces here, imaginary. And then you can rotate it any way you like, but he has to start in the top middle, okay? So let's imagine he was there. I want him to land right on that green gem so that I can score the green gem here, okay? Anytime that you mine a gem, you make that area shaky. So you rotate it 45 degrees. All right, if you mine another gem from a shaky tile, it collapses and it flips over and it's, no good. You can't mine anymore. The other thing is, at the end of the game, for every tile that is not flipped over, that you didn't collapse, you get 2 victory points, which is going to be a really large bulk of your points. So if you think about it, you've got this 12 by 12 grid. Part of the game strategy, I think, is going to be really flipping over as many of those as you can and then keeping them from blowing up. So during the game, me and my son just played it, and he won, of course, because that's what he does. There's his in-game board there. I'll explain that in a second. But you're going to move around, and you're going to try to, I'm moving down again. Now I can rotate this piece, and I want to land right here. Boom, nailed it. Now I get a yellow, that becomes shaky. On my next turn, instead of mining that red gem that's worth 3 points, I may spend 2 points in a yellow, put the support in between, and when you put the supports in between, it actually makes them immune from being shaky. So now I can just mine the junk out of the stuff, okay? The dynamite stick's pretty fun. You only get 1 chance to really mess with the other player, but you can take this, and if they're just abusing like a card like this, where it's just got great stats on it, the other player, like Parker, from over here, he could use his 1 action point, 1 dynamite stick, and just blow this one up. It collapses it. I can't sit there and abuse it for the whole game. It's done. That is the only real player interaction PvP part you're going to have of that. The rest of it's going to be very, very solitaire, very figuring it out on your own. So the game's really simple, and here I'll show you Parker's in game. He scored 41 points. He got 2 points for all these that he did not collapse, and then the game ends when someone unlocks all 4 of the upgrades. The mining cart, in theory, would let you upgrade your card where you could get more gems. Coffee gives you plus an action, of course. The ladder lets you move up. At the beginning of the game, you're not allowed to move up, so you have to unlock the ladder to move up. And then the shovel lets you move down. Janine, this is called Mind Out. So, and I think his catchphrase is mind your own business. Pretty cute. Mind Out. It's on Kickstarter right now. So, like I said, in the game, you're going to add up. All your upgrades are worth a set amount of victory points. And then each gem that you have is also worth victory points. So you'll add up your points from here, your bonus card, or your the unlocked cards from here, and then however many gems that you have from here, and that is your total amount of points for the game. I would say this game is light, not light medium, but just light. It's fun. Everything's pretty cute. You're going to be able to play this with kids. My son's 7. He went through there pretty quick. There's going to be a ton of options as far as every time there's more cards. There's plenty of cards you can play with 4 players. So there's going to be a lot of combinations as far as playing and each game looking different. I think this is something that you'll play a handful of times, and you'll keep it in your collection for players who haven't played a lot of games and don't know a lot of strategy games. This would be a great introduction for that. So that's it. That's Mind Out. It's on Kickstarter right now. I think it's at like 33%, so it's going to need some movement before it gets funded. So if you guys are interested in it, jump on the page and check it out some more. And awesome. See you guys next time.